Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about this big yellow building behind me here. This has actually been in my rental portfolio for a handful of years now. We're out here today because we're gonna start some renovations on the property. The exterior is gonna get a facelift. We're also doing some interior repairs. I bought this building on a seller carry or owner finance, and it's turned out to be a phenomenal deal. Today, we're gonna talk about the renovations we're getting ready to do. We're gonna talk about seller carries in general and why and when they can be a phenomenal option. And we're also gonna get into the numbers on this deal so you can see why I love this little sweetheart so much. All right, let's get into it. As I'm sure you can tell from the exterior of the building, this is a very, very old building. It was built in the early 1900s, and it's a mixed use building. The ground floor is retail, and then there's 2 stories. The second 2 stories are residential units. So it's a pretty nice mixed use building in the heart of a very booming town. So as far as the exterior work goes, there's some stucco repair that needs to be done, and then it's gonna get a full repaint on the entire building, which is gonna be nice. We're also gonna be doing new windows in the residential units up top, which is gonna give it a really nice look. And then in addition to that, we'll be doing some awning work over there as well, which I will show you here in a moment. So we were actually able to get a grant from the city to help us with some of the exterior repairs, which is absolutely amazing. I believe the deal is they're matching us basically dollar for dollar up to a $100,000 budget. Basically, if we can spend 100 grand on the exterior, they're going to provide 50 of that, which is phenomenal. And some of the stuff that we're gonna be doing on the exterior, we're gonna be getting rid of this ugly yellow paint, as you can see here. There is some stucco work that needs to be done before we repaint, but the building will get a full repaint. And then if we're looking up at upper floors up here, we have new windows going in all the residential units up top, which is gonna be really, really nice. In addition to that, this awning right here needs some work. Sorry, the sun's blinding me here. But we don't have a ton of room in the budget to actually lift this awning up. It is a lower awning. We're probably only, I don't know, 7 feet here or so, but we are gonna redo the underside of this and put some nice tongue and groove underneath this awning here, which will make it look really, really nice. So as far as our retail tenants go down here on the main floor, we actually recently got Edward Jones in one side of the retail space. We have 2,400 square feet of retail on the main floor. We got Edward Jones taking up roughly 1,200 square feet. And then we have this space right here that was for lease, but we just signed a lease agreement with a local boutique toy store to occupy this space. In addition to the exterior repairs that I mentioned, we're also gonna be needing to do a full renovation on the interior of this space to get it ready for the tenant and start collecting rent. So let's go inside and take a look here. So as you can see, this is basically an open canvas for us. I mean, it's just a shell of a space at this point. So there's a lot of work to be done here. There's some old framing in here, and basically this is all getting torn out for this toy store. All they really want is a storeroom in the back here, which is gonna be this wall here. It's gonna go all the way across here. So there'll be a nice storage room in the back. This is gonna be their storage room here. And then there will also be a bathroom that we're gonna be installing right here. The rest of this space, all this 2x4 and framing is gonna be knocked out of here, and this will all be just their retail storefront space. So when are seller carry deals an attractive option? I really think it comes into 2 different scenarios. One, you're either somebody who maybe has bad credit and you're not quote unquote lendable and you struggle getting loans from a bank. Or number 2, if you are bankable or lendable, maybe you can get better terms from a seller than you can from a bank. And those terms might be, they give you a better down payment, they give you a better interest rate, they give you better just overall loan terms, right? So in this particular scenario, this building would have required a lot down because it didn't have any rents coming in from this ground floor. So most banks would have required us to put 30 or 40% down, where this seller, we were able to negotiate a 10% down on the loan. So this was a phenomenal option for us to be able to have a high leverage loan on an asset that we knew we were gonna be pumping a bunch of capital into, and then we would be refinancing later. So in this scenario, the seller carry worked out very, very well for us. So what are the final numbers on this deal? So we actually had bought this place for what I feel was close to market at the time. We paid $700,000 for this building. And like I mentioned, we put down 10%. So we put down $70,000 with the seller, and he carried back a $630,000 note for us. Now, we put some money into the building, we turned a few units, upped rents, yada, yada. And then not more than just a handful of years later, we went to refinance out the seller and get on just some standard bank debt. The appraisal actually came in at $1.2 million on this deal. So $1.2 million appraisal. They funded us at a 65% LTV. What that means is they were willing to do a loan at 65% of the 1.2 million, which comes out to be $780,000 loan balance. So, like I mentioned, we had a loan balance with the original seller of $630,000. That's $150,000 we were able to pocket when we refied the building with standard bank debt. Not only did we recoup our original investment of $70,000, but we got an additional $80,000 in our pocket, which was amazing. Now that additional $80,000 is most likely gonna be all pumped right back into this space and also the exterior of the building. So once we do all that, we pump that $80,000 right back in, we should be close to having $0 in this deal, and we'll have a fully leased up, fully performing asset. At that point, it'll be worth more than 1.2. So it's been a phenomenal deal. We got into it with a very, very low down payment of 10%. It was in a great town. It's a tertiary market, but in a very, very trendy town. And it just, since we bought it, it just absolutely boomed around here. So this has just been an absolutely wonderful, wonderful building. This is one you just keep in the portfolio forever. So guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I take you out into the field every single week, show you different projects like this, different deals that I have, whether it's in the portfolio or just different flip properties that I have going on. Hopefully you learned something from it. If you have any questions on seller financing or this deal or anything else, make sure you hit me up in the comments. I'm happy to answer them. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. All right, see ya.